And I think that's probably helped out his Rob a lot.
Do you think Rob cheats?
Of course he does. But most characters can cheat in some way.
True.
Rob just can cheat a little harder than most. But Danklin, no stranger to cheating himself. He's got a bag of tricks up his sleeve as large as the number of skins of me Sword Fighter. So, gonna see what he has in store for Radio. Oh, Radio goes to these, big setups at the ledge, and that's so scary. Like you're at 30%, and you have to be worried about just dying.
Yeah. So much damage just like accumulates at the ledge, especially as Rob with Gyro.
Yeah. And we see there, so Rob's really seems to be really bad at like grabbing the ledge when he's coming up. So we see there like the Chakram just like on stage catching him out. And I think that'll be interesting because Sword Fighter's really good at covering that space. Wow. He was not DIing out on that down throw. Danklin loves telling people that they suck because they're not DIing out. Oh, Gyro set up. Doesn't seem too confident to go for the jab block. I reckon he was looking for it and just like wasn't super faithful at the end.
Yeah.
Good
That
mash.
was a nice wait, but
Yeah.
shielding in time.
Manages to air dodge to the platform, so gets that like safe air dodge out.
Yeah.
Radio evening out the stocks there.
Oh yeah.
He's a skinny white bloke who's like, that describes like 95% of it. He's shorter than average.
Danklin, I admit I was looking away and I did not see how Danklin took that stock. But looks like he has a very commanding lead over this game. So Radio seems to be trying to go for his zoning at like a long range, and Danklin's just not letting him have it. Like Danklin's just going, my projectiles can be spammed quicker than yours, and you can't outzone me, which I think is really big. Looks like Radio might have missed his burner boost there. Didn't look like he went as far horizontally as he usually does. Uncharacteristic for this man. Hello, welcome back. Oh, big up smash.
And Danklin?
Yep, Danklin taking game 1 over Radio.
Game 1. Crazy.
Oh, let's click some heads.
Who's in chat right now?
Extras in chat are
Cosplaying as a Bolivian Game & Watch.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yep. I'm sorry, Saber. Gain followers. Okay. I have to use every bone in my body not to say post feet pics as the solution to how to gain followers.
God.
But I'm not going to say that.
Drink water.
Because I'm not going to say that.
That's reprehensible.
You should do sick clips on stream and then post them on Twitter and get Razy to share them. I think that's the cheat to lots of followers.
I'm actually a bit surprised I didn't do a double take when I heard Game & Watch main from Bolivia.
Yeah,
Is
right.
there a Smash scene in Bolivia?
Well, you never know.
Yeah, who
Might
knows,
be.
right? But what we do know is we're having a pretty close game between Danklin Radio Game 2. And yeah, what are your thoughts on this matchup, Drinkwater?
I don't know. So, I think it's... I think the hard to be wrong take is saying that Rob's so much better than Sword Fighter that surely Rob wins.
Whoa.
But I think Danklin's doing a good job of playing the long range and mid range game really well. And by doing that, he's like outzoning Rob and making the matchup look quite doable.
Yeah.
Because he's forcing Radio to kind of make the plays. But Radio, I mean, he's happy to make the games in this game, make the plays in this game, because he went for that full hop back air a while ago, taking that first stop.
Yeah.
What seed is Inzi? 4th seed.
Inzi really lost to Genie.
Oh, Danklin goes for a cute little beat reverse on the tornado, but Radio says no
reflects
thanks.
the gyro, but
Oh, Danklin, nice item play. Did Radio just duck under that gyro?
I didn't see. But he's
think
gonna
he
reflect
might
it.
Yeah, and I guess, because of that whole thing where Danklin seems to have the edge at the long range, now that Radio's taken that first stock, he can play a lot more dominantly.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean by dominantly?
So if Danklin is like out zoning him, then the reason why that's so good is it forces Radio to come in and try and approach.
Yeah.
But if Radio has the lead, he doesn't have to approach. He can just stay at a long range and shield Sword Fighter's projectiles.
Yeah,
Sword
yeah.
Fighter has like a lot of different play with his projectiles, but none of them are very good on shield from a distance.
Yeah.
So when you're down, it's hard to kind of play that zoning game. Oh yeah, Saber, you should see Charizard's Z-axis stuff. You can like F-smash point blank and dodge grabs.
So you're basically telling me that Radio can kind of like, or rather Rob can kind of nullify some of Sword Fighter's projectile games?
Yeah, I think most characters can, in the sense that once they're up, the projectiles don't pose a massive threat.
Yeah,
Because they're generally quite reactable unless you get like a close range chakra. And so they're not too scary from distance unless you're actively trying to approach.
Yeah.
Oh,
the reflect. That was cool.
Yeah,
But he
and
doesn't manage to get anything of it for now.
Yeah, and I was talking game 1 about how Sword Fighter is really good at covering the that space near the ledge that Rob likes to like jump around.
Yeah.
But Radio opts to go for that side B, and just like gets rid of the projectiles that Danklin's using to cover that space.
Right. So, Danklin, well within a kill percent, right? Because right now, Radio seems to be having this like pretty extended ledge trap.
Absolutely.
Nice play with the gyro, and that's a good setup. That's cool.
Yeah.
Bracket started 36 minutes ago at 7 o'clock.
Not much Danklin could have done there. Radio gets set up with a gyro.
Yep.
And goes, I'm going to cover everything except like dropping down and opening yourself up to just getting
Watermelon.
hit.
I think we have a... Wait, let me check bracket. Yeah, we have a game. Do you want to hop on the setup? Do you want to hop on the setup? I don't know. Is there a free setup? Oh, there's one over there.
I think stream did start a little late, Allergy. Like 7:10, 7:15 was probably when bracket and stream started. Alright, Danklin takes him to Battlefield. Interesting choice. I think... Yeah, interesting choice. Big top blast zones are probably very nice against Rob. Because Rob loves those like cheeky up smashes, cheeky berry setups where he kills you off the top. But on the other hand, Sword Fighter has a lot of stuff that kills you off the top too. So, bit of a double-edged sword. Oh, I'm liking this play from Danklin. Danklin's like not taking risks here. He's playing very safely and not letting Radio have a chance to get in. Using the dash back a lot. Obviously, I mean, it's Smash Ultimate. Dash backs are really good. And even on a character with not great movement like Sword Fighter, I mean, every character has a dash back, right?
Hello, chat.
Hello, Ben. Mr. Razy.
I shall hop on comms for you all.
Ben has just knocked his microphone over.
New commentator, the chair is good.
Yeah. No, what you were? I think that one. Who was Genie? Apparently, some like. Oh my gosh. Other way. Alright. And we see Danklin get the lead this game. And I think we talked a lot last game about how Danklin was forced to, well, more like Radio got to play very differently when he had the lead. So this lead's very important for Danklin to keep up. And even just this 31% is enough that if Danklin loses his stock now, he still gets to play the keep out game. But crazy mash, beautiful air dodge, really difficult there for Radio to cover. Wow, great DI. Danklin's living for ages. And Sword Fighter's recovery, not quite good enough to make it from there, but living to 193%, can't be too upset. And Tornado catches Radio at the ledge. Really precarious setup. And Vin, after putting so much effort into repairing the microphone, now has to play his game. So you guys are gonna have to wait a little longer. Alright, Radio's putting lots of pressure on here. It's covering the center stage and just like putting out hitboxes in the places where Danklin would want to retreat, which is really good. It's forcing Danklin to like stay on his toes, even when he's like, you know, roll distance away or more. No. Oh. Man, that reflector coming in clutch. And the up smash not quite killing Battlefield, massive blast zones. Okay. Radio, is that coming out his jump? Yeah. And there we go. Alright, Danklin looks like he gets stuck with gyro in hand there. Maybe he doesn't quite want it. Yeah, go for it. Oh, Danklin gets a reverse up tilt, goes for a reset, but doesn't quite make it.
Alright, so we got Gordon Ramsay versus Rob.
Yep, we sure do. It's game 3, so lots of adaptation already happened from both players. And just this last stock, and we'll see. Oh no. Ooh. Wow.
All it's going to take is like one down throw up air for Danklin. Radio's going to have to be super careful here at the ledge.
Yeah, I think we've only seen one down throw up air this set, but the one that happened, Radio was not DIing out. So definitely.
Oh, that F smash trade!
What?
Danklin moves on.
Yeah, really great. I mean, Danklin caught onto the fact that Radio was not resetting and just taking back his space. Yeah, like Radio kept going in, trying to land with an aerial, even when he was getting rebuffed. And so Danklin goes, okay, well, I stopped having to respect these other options. I'm just going to F smash you. And takes the set.
It just reflected and like slowly drifted.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, wait, gyro go wait?
Yeah, fucking, I did the reflect and just like slowly drifted to him. And I didn't think it would do anything.
Yeah, I don't think he thought that either.
Words of wisdom from dear Danklin. Gyro go wee.
Yeah.